Hello guys, my name is Benz and welcome to the video. This is going to be like a real quick vlog. I apologise about my hair. I'll explain why I haven't had any time to even have a haircut yet. So people have noticed I've been getting some messages about why there's been no videos going on, and because I said there was going to be videos. There is a very legitimate reason for that. But we need to go back a bit further back. When I said I was going to start doing the videos more constantly, I was ready to do. I was really looking forward to getting back into it properly, do it properly. That's why I said I was going to do it. But I had a week afterwards where I was doing some recording on Prison Architect. I was going to start a new series on Prison Architect, and I've been recording for an hour and a half, I think it was. Yeah, it was an hour and a half, and then the game crashed, and I thought I'd be alright, I'd be fine, because it's I record the desktop. I don't record the game, I record the desktop. So if a game crashes, it still carries on recording, so you can still work with something afterwards, and just just edit it down, cut out the stupid phone, go away. Cut out the the broken bit, and paste it back together and all that sort of stuff. But for some reason the video became corrupted. The footage became corrupted, so I lost an hour and a half's worth of footage. And when that happened, it snapped me. I got at the moment I've got 111 subscribers on YouTube, and I've always said I'm not fussed by what I get and who I get, but there are some times when I feel that I put a lot of effort into it, because I do try and put a lot of effort into YouTube. I've never expected anything to come of it, but there are just sometimes you put a lot of effort into it and you don't get a lot back from it. I'm not saying I want loads and loads of subscribers from it, but I'm just wondering if the effort I'm putting in is worth what is coming back out of it. So that was that. I got over that very quickly. I just basically wanted a week off, and I just literally, like when I was meant to be doing recordings on on the late shift, sorry, so I start at 2 o'clock, I would have more of a lay-in and just, sleep a bit longer, get my head back together, and then also, I'd play games. Like, on those few weeks, the first few weeks, a while ago, I think it was a couple of weeks ago now, I basically just played Euro Truck. That's all I played was Euro Truck on multiplayer. I don't know why. I don't know why I went back to it. I just constantly played it. I mean, it was like every day I played Euro Truck. Yeah, so I don't really know what I'm trying to say here. That isn't the actual legitimate reason why I sort of stopped. But I had that week off where I just said, right, fuck it, I don't want to do YouTube for now. I just want to play games, and I just got pissed off at it basically. But that didn't really make any sense. I've been doing YouTube, I don't know, on and off, I suppose, for a couple of years now, I think. But I still don't understand it. I still don't understand how the whole system works, because when I'm making videos and don't get many subscribers, 1 or 2, I stop making videos with no reason. I don't put up a reason why I've stopped making videos. No one knows why, yada yada yada. Yet the subscribers start to go up again. I don't know how that works. I seriously do not understand how YouTube works. I don't know. But anyway, right. So that's that. That's why that sort of stopped. Then following on from that, I was planning to start videos again, crack on, just concentrate on Euro Truck. But then we got some we started looking for a house, basically. Let's just cut it to the chase. We started looking for a house, and that then, as soon as we started looking, that then started taking up a huge amount of time. It was go to work, work longer hours to get a bit more cash when the actual move starts to happen, and housing fees and solicitor fees and all that, just so we can get a little bit extra cash to be able to make the whole process a little bit smoother. So yeah, it was working longer hours. Then you'd come home for about half an hour, get changed, and then go out and do house viewings. Excuse me. So yeah, we've done quite a few house viewings, which has taken up quite a lot of time, which is time that I can then not do recordings or any sort of like any stuff like that. Um, so yeah, so basically, as of um, Saturday, so this is Monday. Is it what day? What day is it? 31st was Halloween, isn't it? Yeah. So Halloween day. So as of the Saturday before, on the 29th, we had an offer accepted for a house. So we are going to be moving. Well, I say we're moving. There's a chain ahead of us. We're first time buyers. We're bottom of the chain, but there's the woman who we're moving, we were looking to move into. We obviously wait for her to go and find a house. Then if that chain continues, So there's nothing set in stone, but basically the house we were looking at was only on for a day, and um, it was on for a day. We were the second viewers, and we've just snapped it up basically. That's damn sight cheaper than what it should be, but it's very nice, very lovely house. Um, but yeah, so basically between now and moving, as long as that process stays the same and no one else, as long as that chain doesn't fall to bits and we can still move into this house and that owner is going to obviously move out and everything all stays as it is now, then in about 4 months we should move in. But in that 4 months, I need to, I don't need to, but I'm going to choose to make as much money at work at Volvo as I can to help the process through. And now you guys know that I'm very appreciative of all the subscribers that have come along and talk to us through live streams, talk to me on video, comments on videos, and been supportive and all that. But in those 4 months, obviously, if I'm doing more work, and you guys know the situation, in those 4 months, I'm not going to be able to do YouTube at all. I might be able to fit in a video here and now where there's not enough work to do overtime. But for now, YouTube, I think, is going to be put onto pause. Because for anybody who doesn't know, any of the new subscribers, um, my current situation is I live with my girlfriend's parents. So there's me and her in this room that you can see. This is basically where we live. This room is where we live. It is a fucking. I'm not going to even put the camera on the floor because it's a fucking pigsty in there. Because everything we own basically is in this one. I don't know, 5 meter by 3 meter room. Might not even be that. So um, this is where we live. But sharing with parents, I'm limited to what I can do and how loud I can be on a computer. Like right now, everyone's at work. I can be as loud as I can. So this would normally be a time when I'd be recording or live streaming or doing something to do with YouTube where I can be loud. So I'm limited to the times. So when I'm on late shift, when I start at 2 o'clock, I'm limited. I can record in the mornings as long as no one else is here because my girlfriend's mother doesn't always go to work she's on like a rolling contract sort of thing. So she'll be going when she gets called in, basically. No one knows when she's going to be in or not. So even then, sometimes I don't even get days to record during them weeks. And when I'm on early, sorry, I finish at 2 o'clock, get home for 2:30, start recording about 3, and then I've only got an hour and a half before my missus gets home to do a recording or live stream or whatever. So I'm limited to what I can do. But obviously, now that I'm going to start doing overtime a lot more, those times are going to be gone. I'm not going to be able to do it. So yeah, so everything will be back. I will fucking promise you that. As well as the time that I've invested, I've also invested quite a lot of money in trying to get something on YouTube, trying to get a good quality videos. And that is what I sort of have that at the moment. And so I still need to update the webcam because that's a bit shitty. I'm looking at the preview and yeah. Excuse me. I want to upgrade the webcam, and then once I go upgrade the webcam, I think I should be sort of there. And there's a couple more bits in the PC, but for now, the spending of anything unnecessary is defunct. I'm not going to do it. Like, I haven't bought any new video games for a while. I think the last one I bought was No Man's Sky, but that was still a pre-order, so that was bought well before it was even out. So yeah. So basically, summing up. So the next 4 months or so, or however long it takes for us to move into our new home, will be there'll be no YouTube. There'll be nothing. I'll still have the Twitter up, still have the Facebook page up. The YouTube channel will still be here. I still have one video to edit and put up, but I don't know if I'm going to do that yet or not. I don't know. If it turns up, it'll turns up. You'll see. As for playing games, obviously in my spare time, when people are in the house, I can still play games. So if you want to come and play Euro Truck with me, or you want to come and I don't know, if you want to do some Counter Strike, whichever, add me on Steam. Just let me know where you're coming from, because if you're just going to add me on Steam randomly, then I'll just probably say no. I like to know who I'm fucking phone. I like to know who I'm adding. But yeah, it's annoying. But I've always said, I've said in streams, I've said in videos ages ago, that once I move into a new place, the house we're going to is going to be a 3-bed house. So we're trying to future-proof ourselves. We'll have our room. We'll have a spare room, which will be like spare room for the month when anyone comes round. But when we get a kid of our own, which we do plan to do, that will become their bedroom, and I'll have a room to myself as well to have an office, and I'll share some bits with my missus as well, because she'll want to do some things in there as well. Where I'll have a room dedicated to the PC, to doing everything that I want to do, and I will then not be restricted by time, not be restricted by people coming round. Well, I'll be restricted in a way, but it'll be better planned. I'll know what's happening. Like when my girlfriend's mum doesn't go to work, I don't know when that's going to be. Like if I set out a schedule when I'm going to record a video, and if I stick to that, then if one day she's not at work and she's got the TV downstairs loud, that then interferes with the recording, that fucks up the whole thing. But with being in a new place, I'll know what the process is. I know who's going to be coming around. I'll be more in control of the recordings, and I can be as loud as I fucking want, because there will be nobody else in the house. Yeah, and we can go later into the night, because I won't be in the same room as my missus when she's asleep. The amount of times that I plan a game online with some of the RedVolt guys, and it gets to like 10:30 at night. Well, no, sorry, 9:30, because missus goes to bed quite early. 9:30 at night, she goes to bed, and I'm like, sorry guys, I've got to go off TeamSpeak. I can't talk anymore. And then that's annoying. That is annoying. It's fair to my missus, obviously, because she needs to go to sleep. She's got work in the morning, or she needs a beauty sleep, whichever, I don't know. But now I'll still be able to continue talking. So it's a very exciting 4 months coming up. We're hoping it's just going to be about roughly 4 months. Obviously, we're still relying on this chain, but the woman who's looking to move out of this house that we're going into, she's really eager to move out, and she is desperately trying to find. I think on Saturday when we went and viewed, she weren't there because we went around with an estate agent, and she'd actually looked at 8 houses on that one Saturday, whereas we'd done 3, and we're like, maybe we should be doing some more then. But no, so the next 4 months is going to be it's going to be hard work. I don't have to go and do this. Go and do more overtime. I don't have to, but because we have the money right now to go move into that house, easy peasy, and still have be able to kit it out with everything we want, so appliances and some furniture and that, and still have some money in our pocket. But I still want to be able to. I don't know. I just want to have more to move in, and then maybe get some more stuff for. I just want to make it easy. I don't want to get to a couple of days beforehand and realise we've run out of a bit of cash. I just want to have a bit more in the bank to either play with or just to be safe, and then there's going to be no hiccups. Because when we were looking for this house, We've been trying to get older people to help us because we keep saying we need adults to help us, and it's a bit scary, like becoming an adult. I'm an adult. I'm fucking 27 years old, but looking into a house where you're looking to exchange hundreds of thousands of pounds, you're like, oh, okay, it's you don't know what to do. Basically, we wanted to speak to Kim's dad, I mean Mrs. Dad, and he's off in. He was going to Singapore for a week and a bit. Basically, we're trying to get. He was on the plane when we got told we've been accepted. When he's on the plane, and we're trying to get hold of him. We're trying like, please land, we need to speak to you quickly. We help. We don't know what to do. Like when we got accepted, we're like, what do we do now? What do we do? Who do we get? Well, we got a phone. You know, it's a weird situation. But yeah, I'm rambling on now. I'm sad. This isn't something I wanted to do. But I think my time needs to be. I don't want to say put to better use because YouTube is fun to do when it works. It's a very fun thing to do when it's you get to have a nice chat with people and meet people. But I need to. I don't know. I just feel I have to do this. But I will be back. That is something that is it's going to be a definite. I will be back, and I will be back in obviously in a far better format than what I am now. So it's hard work doing it like this. It's frustrating as well. So yeah. So hopefully in 4 months I'll be in charge of what happens in the household. Not in charge, but you know, I'll have a I'll be able to decide what goes on better in this house than what I could do in this one, because I'm limited to what other people want to do. Yeah, rambling on a bit. I don't know. Emotions, I think, are starting to kick in now. I'm actually doing this. I've been wanting to record this. Not wanting to. I've been looking to record this video for a while now. I put a message out. I think I put a tweet out last week about what was happening. But then we hadn't been accepted for a house. So I've done it now because I've actually got the news to tell you guys. How long have I been recording for? 18 minutes. Fucking hell. Didn't expect it to be that long. Okay, so right, that is it. Like I said, if you guys want to have a chat with me, get me on Steam. Talk to me through the comments on the videos if you want to, guys. It's entirely up to you. I've got Twitter. Contact me through Twitter. I've got Facebook. Come chat to me on Facebook. I don't want to lose who is already here because some of you are good friends who I like to have a good chat with. We've got Farmer Jeff. Farmer Jeff, if you're watching this, I do seriously apologise for ignoring you a lot recently, but I have been seriously busy and I've been looking like a real rude fucker recently. I do not mean to be. I do apologise. I've been to reply back to you and saying I apologise. I haven't been talking to you. I know you keep inviting me to come on Discord and have a chat, and I apologise. I can't. I'm really busy look for a house. I got a bit more free time now because I've actually found a house. We're now back in limbo, but I'll have a chat with you soon. That's the same with everyone else. I will have a chat. I don't want to lose anybody. That's one thing. I'm expecting to see the subscribers go down, but I will be back to get that number back up. But for now, guys, so for the next 4 months, hopefully, I will keep you updated on Twitter as well. I'll keep you updated with the situation on Twitter, so go over there, follow me on Twitter, I'll follow you back, and I'll keep you up to date with what's happening there. So for the next 4 months, hopefully, I shall talk to you all very soon. Bye bye.